think it goes right back to how we train them, and it goes right back to our coaching philosophy and everything we're trying to do in this building, everything we've set out to do, plan laid out by Coach Stefanski and Andrew Berry. We're approaching everything one day at a time. So it really is. It's next play's the best play, and we're coaching them that way, and we're expecting them to go fast, be physical, and play so that we can figure out who can learn. And, of course, there's times where the lights are going to come on and there's noise in the stadium. Now, this year, I don't know if it'll be as much noise. It might be pumped-in noise. But we're going one day at a time, and we're letting them earn it. But there is in our room, they've put themselves physically in a position to have a chance by having a great offseason. And so far, they are shedding and running to the ball. And we're just going to leave it at that. And we're going to compete, and we're going to let the best man win. And then as coaches, we're going to see what they can do, which we're starting to learn. I won't share all that right now. And then we'll put them in a position to be successful.
Tony Grossi, your line is open, and this will be our last question for Coach Tarver.
Jason, just to clarify, it sounds like everyone's cross-training for every position. And could you say that you might not know who the 3 guys out there or the 2 guys are out there to start the Baltimore game until right up until that work week?
We got, there are guys playing specific positions. Like we've mentioned on here, BJ Goodson is in front of the huddle the most and has done a great job. So we know a little bit more of how that's going to roll. But there's a solid 4 guys with Sione, Tay, Jacob, and BJ that are all rolling in and have a chance, and they're competing. So, but again, we'll use them in certain situations. There's certain things that they do well. So some of that we'll see as we go through, and we still got a long time in camp. I mean, it's not as long as a normal camp, but we have some weeks here, and most of the scheme's in. And we'll see how they keep progressing. If they keep going like we are, we feel like we got a group that will do the things we just talked about.
All right, let me quote somebody. There isn't much time, Mary Kay. I don't care what they're saying. There isn't much time to get a linebacker crew together. And Tim May at covering Ohio State for so many years, let me digress. They're talking about plenty of time. If they don't know who their starting linebackers are now, they're never going to know.
Well, I think they thought they knew. I think they had a pretty good idea that it was Mack Wilson at the weak side, Sione Takitaki on the strong side, and BJ Goodson in the middle, until, of course, Mack Wilson went down with the hyperextended left knee that could require season-ending surgery. He's going to have a second opinion on this. That's probably going to take a couple of weeks. Even if he doesn't have to have surgery, he could miss half the season. Yeah. So they really do have to go to plan B. They're bringing in a couple of different linebackers. They're going to try some guys out, and they're going to have to do the best they can to work with what they have. But the injury definitely threw a monkey wrench into the plans.
Is there